Good evening. I would like please to ask you to rise for the national anthem and AUB alma mater. تأسست كلية العلوم الزراعية والغذائية عام 1952 وكانت الأولى بالمنطقة. تلاها بعام 53 تأسيس مركز الأرك للأبحاث والتعليم الزراعي. وبعد 67 عام أنجزنا الكثير. الشراكة مع جامعة تكساس A&M للعمل حول رابطة الماء، الطاقة والغذاء. الحصول على منح مثل المنحة الممولة من برنامج الأغذية العالمي. تأسيس جائزة راجي وفوزية سنو لتشجيع القطاع الزراعي بلبنان. حالياً بتقود الكلية مبادرات عديدة للجامعة لتطبيق التعلم بالممارسة وخدمة المجتمع. أما طلابنا فقد نالوا جوائز عديدة للابتكارات والمشاريع اللي أنجزوها. طيلة العام بيشارك أعضاء موظفي وطلاب الكلية بأنشطة وزيارات من قبل ناشطين عالميين، بالإضافة لتدشين قاعات جديدة بفضل هبات من قبل خريجي الكلية. تتميز الكلية ببرامج فريدة من نوعها بالمنطقة، مثل برنامج التغذية وتنظيم الغذاء المنسق والمقر فيه بالولايات المتحدة، ودسكرة المنصة الإلكترونية المجانية، مما أتاح لطلابنا المجال للحصول على جوائز عديدة. وقد حصد أساتذة وأعضاء الكلية جوائز وتميز عالمي لإنجازاتهم بمجال البحوث والإنماء. أخيراً، كلية العلوم الزراعية والغذائية فخورة بخريجيها الناجحين بكل المجالات حول العالم، حاملين اسم الكلية بالعالي إلى أقصى حد.
It made me so proud to be part of the FAFS family.
Go FAFS!
Go!
So good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be with you today and to welcome you all to our reception honoring the graduating class of 2019. For all of you graduating students, graduation is a time to celebrate all your achievements and to look back on lessons learned, friendships made, and memories which will be cherished forever. But it is also the time to look forward, to have new adventures, and to greet tomorrow with hope and courage. For you parents, it is the time to sit back, to be thankful, and mostly feel proud. A feeling I'm sharing with you today, since I'll be sitting in your chairs tomorrow for the graduates' reception of my daughter. As for the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences, FAFS, as we like to call it, it is the time to set new goals and rise to the challenges and opportunities for Lebanon and the region while supporting healthy earth, healthy food, and healthy people. Indeed, FAF's 2025 strategic plan fosters enhanced food and nutrition security and promotes sustainable environment, water, and food systems in Lebanon, the region, and beyond. It also aims at strengthening interdisciplinary approaches, encouraging students' engagement in the community, and establishing the faculty as a multidisciplinary research, educational, and community service hub in the region. With no further delay, let me introduce to you the person behind this vision, the Dean of the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences. Please join me in welcoming Dean Rabia Muhtar to the stage.
Masal Khair. Good evening. Thank you, Carla. Thank you all. This is my second graduation, and I feel much more comfortable now after being here for almost a year and a half. I'd like to acknowledge a few of the colleagues who have been joining us and friends. President Khouri, Dr. Khouri, Dean Shhadi, Dean Wahid, Provost Harajli, Her Excellency Azzuddin, Inaya Azzuddin, Mr. Maryam Sabbah, Dean Wahid, who I saw in the back, Dr. Yusuf Asfour, Dr. Bassam Barhoumi, Dr. Maryam Asser, Martin Asser, Dr. Kenj, Sonia Kenj and her equal half. Sorry, I forgot the name. Maria Mansour, General Fadi Ghraib, and Hela Ghraib. Ada Porter in the back, I tried to convince her to sit in the front, but she refused. And of course, she's having a good company with Suzanne in the back. All of the former two deans to our faculty, Dr. Dagher and Dr. Hwalla, Mr. Mjais, and also like me to be happy to have Dr. Na'mi's presence here with us, with his family, who have blessed us with lots of good memories back in the days when I was a student. And for all of those who I missed, friends, colleagues, this is a happy occasion. In the back, I just saw the chair of the Executive External Advisory Board, Mr. Khalid Sinno. So thank you for coming here. And please come to the front. There's a call for you to join the front. I would like to call in one class at a time for those graduates. If you are in that class, please stand up and stay standing until I call on all of the graduates for this evening. And please hold on your applause until all of the degrees are called. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor in Science, Agriculture, and Diploma of Engineer Agricole, please stand and stay standing. Hold your applause until the end. Bachelor of Science in Agribusiness, please rise. Hold your applause. Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Management, Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics, Bachelor of Science in Nutrition, Dietetics Coordinated Program, Bachelor of Landscape Architecture and Diploma of Engineer Agricole. And I would like to call also for the Master's Science degree holders, Master of Science in Agriculture Economics, Master of Science in Food Security, Master of Science in Food Technology, Master of Science in Nutrition, Master of Science in Plant Protection, Master of Science in Poultry Science, Master of Science in Rural Community Development, Master of Science in Environmental Science, Ecosystem Management. Congratulations. Thank you. Dear graduates, congratulations on a job well done. As you take leave from the FAFS family and step into your futures, whether in the workforce or whether further education, please revisit FAFS and AUB core values, which will continue to serve you wherever your next step may lead. I urge you to always remember that your FAFS and AUB family is and will always be an important part of who you are becoming. As you begin to work with others in new and challenging environments, remember that an environment of mutual respect is a constant that is critical for our interaction with others. The enormous challenges of today's require interdisciplinary approaches. No one person or approach can address them single-handedly. Interdisciplinarity perspectives provides a platform to effectively address the grand challenges posed by the need to achieve water, food, and health securities. Reach out to learn and hear from others' disciplines. Invite, share, even argue. This is the way we develop new collaborative ideas and achieve progress. Just as food, landscape, and agriculture sciences has to do a lot to contribute to society, so do social scientists, anthropologists, policy experts, physical scientists, engineers, businesses, and economists. Always see the challenges we face through a holistic systems approach. Always address those challenges comprehensively and sustainably. Continue to strive for excellence in all what you do. Be engaged in your community. Work to impact the people who live there. Strive to build resilience. Remain true to FAF's motto: healthy earth, healthy food, and healthy people. Remember that the foundation of community resilience lies in the security of water, food, and health. Diversity of ideas, ethnicities, gender, socioeconomic values enriches us all. In your work, strive to create and ensure equity, and remember the values of integrity in all what you do. Allow your actions to speak themselves. Learn from those around you. Hear their points of view. Seek convergence without compromise of your own principles. The discipline of agriculture and food sciences is unique, and entrepreneurship is inherent to it. Always find a way to adapt, to respond, and to move forward with new opportunities. As you enter the newest class of AUB FAFS alumni, we welcome and embrace you. Congratulations, you make us all proud to be FAFS. بحب أختم بكلمة موجهة للأهل وزملاء المتخرجين اللي وقفوا مع المتخرجين طوال 4 سنين المضوا وقدموا دعم مادي ومعنوي بكل هالوقت. بحب أهدي الليلة لكم. مبروك فرحكم. لبنان عم يمر بأوقات صعبة والبعض عم يسأل شو مصير أولادنا وفرص عملهم. اليوم خريجين كلية الزراعة والعلوم الغذائية عندهم الفرصة لبناء لبنان مرن وعنده مزيد من الاكتفاء الذاتي بحاجاته للمياه والغذاء السليم. أولادكم وزملائكم رح يكونوا عندهم دور بلبنان ببناء مجتمع عنده مقومات زراعية وغذائية وقادر يتعامل بطريقة أفضل مع البيئة ومساحاته الطبيعية. خريجين قادرين يتواصلوا مع المجتمعات الريفية لإنماء مستدام لهذه المناطق. مبروك عن جديد وتحية لكم كتير. شكراً. كان لازم اخذ pause between intermission to introduce our keynote speaker. Ms. Haifa Fayoum Al-Kailani, founder and chairman of the Arab International Women Forum, is a well-known in international government, business, and non-governmental organization circles. As a high-impact agent of change, focusing on women leadership, youth empowerment, and working for progress, inclusion and peace and security in the Arab region, and always within an international framework. Mrs. Al-Kailani is a development economics and alumni of the American University of Beirut and Harvard Business School, and also she has an Oxford University degree and a fellow of the Harvard Advanced Leadership Initiative in 2017. And in fact, this is how I got to know more about Haifa and the relevance of her keynote speech for tonight. She's a member of the Global Commission on Future Work, which is part of the ILO, the International Labour Organization. Mrs. Al-Kailani has received international recognition and numerous regional and global awards. Most recently, she has been featured in Forbes Middle East Leader Broad Standing Out list of high effective in July 2017. Effective achievers in July 2017. In November 2018, Mrs. Al-Kailani was honored recipient of the Outstanding Golden Shield Award presented by the Arab Women Council in Cairo, Egypt, for her exceptional effort to enable the advanced women and youth through education and economic opportunities in the MENA region and beyond. Thank you, Haifa, for joining us tonight, for being our keynote speaker. Please help me welcome Haifa to the podium. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabia. Much appreciate your kind introduction and valued comments. Thank you. Distinguished guests, graduating class of 2019, valued families, president, and valued faculty of the American University of Beirut. Personally, and as chairman and founder of the Arab International Women's Forum, and importantly, a proud alumna of AUB, I am honored to be with you on this very special occasion, celebrating the graduating class of 2019 at FAFS at the American University of Beirut. I wish at the outset to extend my deep thanks and appreciation to Dr. Rabia Muhtar, Dean of FAFS, for his special invitation to address today's significant occasion. Allow me to take this opportunity to extend to all the class of 2019 my most sincere congratulations on your achievements in graduating from the prestigious AUB program that truly leads the way, both regionally and globally, in agricultural economics, food science and nutrition, and environmental sciences. As you are aware, your faculty is the oldest school of agriculture in the region, and through its impact-driven research partnerships and world-class teaching, FAFS has set a global standard within the Arab world and internationally. Its expertise in agriculture, water, energy, and health is unparalleled in the region. As FAFS graduates and future sustainability leaders, men, women, rural, urban, young students, and mature students, you have all been well equipped to serve the nation and the region. As our young leaders, our future entrepreneurs, business leaders, academics, and our industry pioneers, you have the passion, the energy, the drive, and ideas to discover and innovate solutions urgently needed to address challenges within the food, water, energy nexus that have major global and regional significance. I'm truly humbled and honored to be with you all today as you move ahead in your personal and professional lives from this outstanding university. I reiterate again my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you, and I hope that my insights and experiences will inspire you all as you embark on the next and exciting phase of your leadership journey. Distinguished guests, allow me to say a few words first on agriculture and economic security. In 2015, 795 million people in the world faced severe food insecurity. Today, feeding the growing world population, coming up to 9 billion by 2050, and with a rise in food consumption as a result of economic growth, a 70% increase in global food production is required to keep up with demand. Furthermore, water is crucial for food security as it is an important component of the agriculture sector. This natural resource is being subjected to unsustainable exploitation, leaving nearly 80% of the global population today water insecure. Its looming scarcity in the Middle East is a huge concern to us all. According to FAO director, accessible fresh water in the region has fallen by two-thirds in the past 40 years. It now amounts to 10 times less per capita availability than world average. Recent studies by FAO showed that higher temperatures will be shortening the growing seasons in the region and reducing our agricultural yield. Moreover, the population of the Arab world is expected to reach 487 million in the year 2025. Consequently, in order to sustain the growing population, food production will have to increase by 70%. In addition to all that, food and water insecurity are increasingly being linked to displacement and conflict, with real-time examples affecting many parts of our region. In Jordan and in Lebanon, the Syrian refugee population is placing increasing pressure on the agriculture sector, food supply, as well as on water resources. Distinguished guests, agriculture is crucial to economic growth. In 2014, according to World Bank research, it amounted and accounted for 1/3 of global domestic product. Agriculture can help reduce poverty, raise incomes, and improve food security for 80% of the world's population who live in rural areas. Agricultural development is one of the most important tools to end extreme poverty, boost shared prosperity, and could feed a projected 9.7 billion people by 2050. Hence, supporting and investing in sustainable agriculture and the rural economy could go a long way to contributing to the realization of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Economic Development in the region, the SDGs. Specifically, Goals 1 and 2 on poverty and zero hunger. Goal 3 on good health and well-being. Goal 6, clean water and sanitation. Goal 8, decent work, economic growth. Goal 10 on reducing inequalities. Goal 11 on building sustainable cities and communities. And of course, Goal 13 on climate action. However, the region's limited available water is contributing to rising concerns about food security. In our region, agriculture is the largest consumer of fresh water resources. Nowhere in the world are the challenges of water scarcity and food insecurity more pertinent than they are in our region that is often referred to as the world's most water-stressed region. Distinguished guests, the MENA region is by no means the only region in the world facing these challenges. Reviving the rural economy requires entrepreneurship in agriculture. This is where the solution lies. Allow me to elaborate. We are witnessing firsthand that progress towards meeting many of the objectives of the SDGs is being strengthened by small-scale entrepreneurs, SMEs, and social enterprises. Many of you here will go on to work in the agricultural economy. Others may enter academia, and some of you may start your own exciting ventures in the agricultural or food environmental science spaces. Across the region, there is an increased interest from young people in starting their own ventures. Entrepreneurship has unprecedented power to bring you all talented young leaders into the sector to leverage your love for and interest in food, farming, and sustainability into creating the tools, technologies, and new models that will build a stronger and more equitable food system for us all. This is a pivotal moment as the conditions for success in entrepreneurship in the agriculture sector and rural economy are ripe, and the sector is ready and open for innovative young leaders as yourselves. Technological innovation, entrepreneurship, and social enterprise within sustainable agriculture could undoubtedly provide a vital solution to the youth unemployment crisis in the region. Distinguished guests, we cannot address the agriculture sector without recognizing the important role of women as key contributors to rural communities worldwide. FAO data shows that women comprise around 43% of the agricultural labor force globally, and in our region, women who work in the rural economies are 45%. Overall, agriculture is much more important for women than for men in terms of employment in the Middle East, as the UN paper writes, and allow me to quote, "Poverty in the MENA, accelerated by high population growth, drought, poor infrastructure, and globalization, has driven more women into the agricultural wage labor, including post-harvest activities and agro-processing industries. Throughout the region, women are involved at every level of the agricultural chain, as producers, entrepreneurs, engineers, researchers, policymakers, and we are going to see many of you graduating also from this amazing school. And there's many households in the Arab region that are led by women solely dependent on agriculture. But despite the vital role of women in this sector, women in the rural and agricultural sectors still face the most significant gender disparity, a situation that the ILO describes as the ever-present challenge. By ensuring that due attention is paid to the voices of women and youth in the rural and informal sectors, we can drive forward more equitable economic prosperity and social transformation in the region in both urban and rural areas. Distinguished guests, allow me to say a few words on a key report that was published this year by the International Labour Organization, marking the centenary of the ILO. The report is the work of the ILO Global Commission on the Future of Work, of which I had the honor to serve representing the Arab world. Our report, titled Work for a Brighter Future, proposes a human-centered agenda which places women and men and the work they perform at the center of economic and social policy and business practice. Importantly for our purposes, the ILO report on the future of work specifically provided for the agricultural sectors and the rural economy, calling for investments in transformative technologies, demographic opportunities, and the green economy, which can be powerful drivers of equity and sustainability for present and future generations. To quote from the report, "With access to education, training, and technologies, rural communities can transform themselves." And significantly for all of you, young leaders present today, the report continues, and I'm quoting, "Empowering young people to reach their full potential and access emerging opportunities will make them tomorrow's agents of change." And this is what you are. You are the agents of change. Distinguished guests, before I conclude, it is only proper for me to pay tribute and give proper credit and due to this great university, AUB, I am proud to be a graduate of AUB. The economics I read at AUB, I have 2 degrees, BA and MA. The excellent, sound discipline and education that we had has really, and my work as a development economist, has shaped my life and my work in the voluntary sector for the last 35 years. 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to return to school, join Harvard as a fellow of the Advanced Leadership Initiative. During that year, I focused on one of the key subjects that you have been addressing at FAFS, economic security, the food security in the Middle East, and the water security. I developed a project on sustainable agriculture, which I'm currently implementing in pilot phase in Jordan. I am proud to have secured a grant from the World Bank for the project, and my partners are the FAO. I look forward to the day when I replicate the project, God willing, with FAFS and with AUB next in Lebanon. Distinguished guests, to conclude, for all of us in the MENA region, economic growth and security are intrinsically linked with human security, prosperity, and social cohesion. The world needs leaders such as yourselves to take forward your learnings and to discover, create, and innovate solutions to the world's most critical development challenges. As graduates of FAFS, you are all equipped with an outstanding education and the networks of support that are so vital to a successful leadership in this endeavor. You all have the capacity, the power, and the drive to help build healthy Arab populations, to enliven the rural economy, to enrich valuable research and awareness, and to create exciting business ventures and innovative models in this important vital sector, agriculture. Each of you has the opportunity to take personal ownership in the future of the Arab region, to lead the way forward in identifying, creating, and promoting viable, sustainable, long-term solutions, to inspire each other in your work and in your research, your philanthropy, and throughout your working lives. I reiterate my warmest congratulations to the graduating class of 2019, and I wish each and every one of you the very best in your future journey. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, Mrs. Al-Kailani, for this inspiring speech. We're really happy, honored, and proud to have you with us today. And now it's time for our student speeches. And first, I would like to welcome Mr. Amar Bahlawan. He's a candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture and Diploma of Engineer Agricole. So please, تفضل.
Good evening. Dear Mr. President, Provost, Dean Muhtar, Deans, Your Excellency, staff, faculty members, parents, and my colleagues. Greetings, class of 2019. Yes, we are graduating. With each and every one of our determination, ambition, and hard work, we reached this point in our life. So I think we deserve an applause. Yes, we are graduating this weekend, closing a chapter and opening a new one, closing an old one full of memories, laughter, overnights, and mainly full of success. However, we should know that this is not the end. It's the continuity of a journey I personally call my AUB FAFS journey. AUB and FAFS mainly have given each and every one of us plenty and generously. So, I think it's time to give it back. So, wherever you are, wherever you go, never forget that you are an AUBite, an FAFSer, and a remarkable name making a change worldwide in the future. FAFS did not only teach me expertise in the field of agriculture, it also left a mark in me by giving me the opportunity of being the president of the Food and Agriculture Student Society, a member of the FAFS alumni chapter, and an active member at the faculty, leaving with me many social skills such as leadership, strategic thinking, teamwork, ambition, yet preparing me to enter my future life, holding my degree and holding a lot of social skills. We, AUB graduates, are the ambassadors of this college, holding the candles lit by AUB to enlighten the world, shouting, "Look before us, shout the chorus, see the banner wave, AUB in thee we glory, make us true and brave." I'm so lucky to be part of this amazing family I call the Faculty of Agriculture and Food Sciences. My message to you, my fellow family members, is reach your goal through ambition and determination in academic and social achievements, in an environment where you belong in. Never give up. Stay motivated. Love what you do, and most importantly, live it abundantly. Congratulations, class of 2019. Long live FAFS, long live EUB. Thank you.
Thank you, Amar. Our second student speaker for tonight is Ms. Tara Kanj, candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Landscape Architecture and Diploma of Engineer Agricole. تفضلي تارا.
President, Provost, Dean, faculty, staff, students, parents, I'm so honored and grateful to be here today as part of this faculty, part of this program, and to be recognized for my achievements. I'm especially grateful for my professors, each and every one of them, for molding me and pushing me to my limits and finding my potential, each in their own special way. Dr. Zre, Dr. Naila Lael, Dr. Maria Trovato, Dr. Yasser Abu Nasser, Dr. Mehran, thank you all. Especially thankful for my aunt, Dr. Soha Kanj, Sharara, for being the most perfect role model, and my dad, Rashid Kanj, for finding my potential, especially when I couldn't. It has been a very long and tough ride. Words can't describe how tough it was, but maybe that is what it took to learn the most valuable lessons that I ever learned, and for it to be the most beautiful experience. And I can't think of a better way to end it here with all of you. So thank you again. شكراً كتير من قلبي.
Thank you for those lovely speeches. And now it's time for our distinguished awardees. And I would like to call Dean Rabia Mahtar and Dr. Muhammad Abyad, Chairperson of FAFS Student Affairs Committee, to the stage. I will be calling each awardee alone, and I will start with Tara. So, Ms. Tara Kanj, recipient of Penrose Award and Dean Thomas Sutherland Prize for Undergraduate Excellence. This award is granted to the outstanding undergraduate student made on the basis of scholarship, character, leadership, and contribution to the university life. Dean Thomas Sutherland Prize for Undergraduate Excellence is granted to the recipient of the Penrose Award. Second, I would like to call Ms. Niveen Nasser, recipient of the Abdel Hadi Dibs Endowment Award for Academic Excellence, and I would like to call Dr. Ghina Badawi, Director of Education and Maqasid, to the stage to present the awards. This award is granted to candidates with outstanding academic record and have demonstrated their research capabilities through a manuscript, project, or thesis. Next, I would like to call Mr. Majd Qais, recipient of Dean Nuhad Dagher FAFS Graduate Student Award. Please, Dr. Nuhad Dagher, would you join us to the stage? And this award is granted to a graduating student with a master's degree in poultry science, and usually it is given to a student who succeeded to accumulate the highest average over his graduate studies at AUB. Next is Ms. Lara Jmayel, recipient of Dean Thomas Sutherland Prize for Graduate Excellence. This award is granted to an MS graduate with a thesis judged best overall for design, research, presentation, and contribution to its field. Next is Ms. Rhea Khouri Hello, recipient of the Dr. Musa Najib Naame Endowed Award for Academic Excellence. I'd like to call Dr. Marian Nami Majdalani to the stage to present the awards. This prize is awarded to a graduating student at the undergraduate level from the agriculture program who has the highest cumulative GPA. Next is Mr. Jad Kaj, recipient of Edgecombe Memorial Prize. This prize is awarded to the outstanding student in the fourth year agriculture program. So next is again Ms. Tara Kanj, recipient of the Naam Mjaa Student Award in Landscape Architecture. Bravo, Tara. I'd like to call Dr. Zre. Where is Dr. Zre? So this award is given to final year landscape architecture student whose final year project is selected by the department as the most deserving. Next awardee is Ms. Joy Atalla, recipient of Joanna Haidar Award. This award is given to an ERIC student who is environmentally aware and interested in agricultural practices and development. Next is Mr. Abdel Razak Dougan, recipient of the Kashadorian Award. This award is granted to an ERIC student who has shown outstanding performance in farm skills and practices and appreciation for farm life at ERIC. Next, I would like to call both Ms. Zahra Hourani and Ms. Layal Ghamloush. And I would like to call Ms. Niveen Bashir to stage to present the award. Both Zahra and Layal are recipients of FAFS Alumni and Friends Award for Academic Excellence. And they have been granted this award for their undergraduate level, and the awardee must be in the top 20 of his discipline or her discipline and demonstrate extracurricular involvement, leadership, and teamwork skills. Next is Ms. Layal Ghamloush, recipient of So then we have Amar Bahlawan. And Amar is recipient of the Outstanding Contribution Award to the Well-Being of the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences. He has been awarded this prize because he was really an active student and delivered real and positive change in the faculty's environment. We would like also to invite Ms. Sarah Safiyuddin to stage to congratulate her on the prestigious award she has received from the Faculty of Arts and Sciences. Ms. Safiyuddin was selected for the Anwar Salman Award in Literature for academic year 2018-2019. This award is granted to a graduating undergraduate student in Arabic in recognition of creative writing skills and exceptional research related to poetry and the literary works of Anwar Salman. Last but not least, FAFS students graduating and continuing would like to acknowledge Ms. Rabia Qubaisi, Assistant to Student Services. Where is Rabia? Where are you hiding, Rabia? For all the support she provides right from the heart. To Rabia Qubaisi, all FAFS students and faculty members say thank you. As we reach the end of our ceremony, I would like to thank you for being with us tonight. I would like to congratulate one more all our graduating students and wish them good luck in their future careers. And I would like to invite you to join us for iftar served upstairs. So تفضلوا على وجبة الإفطار ورمضان كريم للجميع.